Hello, good night, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, all come in, log in, share out. Okay, share it out. We will start when we have enough sufficient participant at the Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Okay, so I'll wait for you to get more people in. Hello, good night, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Log in, share out. Okay, the number going up nicely, slowly. 26 of you online now, so let's just hang on a second. At least 100 over lah, at least 100 over before we start our Facebook Live today. Okay, so if you can hear me loud and clear, can see the video clearly, please, as usual, tell me about it. Okay, comment under the comments field. Let me know that everything is working well and working fine. Terima kasih, Azhar. Usually SP Live is the first one. Long time never see SP Live. Oh, 126. That swelled very fast. Okay, I will start now since already 100 over people. Okay, so over at YouTube, yes, if you are watching, okay, so please help me like and share out to your friends as well. Okay, we are live in both YouTube, China Access YouTube channel and also this Facebook China Access page. Okay, my name is Yihua, trainer mentor in Chart Nexus. Okay, I've been doing this presentation since COVID-19 breakout in April. Okay, before that, I'm traveling around the Malaysia, the Singapore to give presentation to workshops, and that is how I started. Okay, about 15 years ago. So recently, no more events, no more physical events. You know, Chart Nexus has been conducting events like for since 2006. I was the one who did the very first event. So till today, 14 years has passed, and now technology has taken over. I'm presenting to you at the comfort of my home. Okay, otherwise I am always sleeping around in the hotels around the region. Wow, how different it is now, huh? Always sleeping in different hotels. So finally, nowadays, I can present to you at the comfort of my living room. Save a lot of time traveling, actually. Otherwise, a lot of hours are spent at the airports, traveling to airport and so on. Very, very waste time. Okay, now enough of this trash talking. So let us start tonight's session. So as usual, I need to go to one of the BURSA stock like Acme, for example, and then let's check out the market strength index, okay, of KL as KL market, BURSA market. Okay, so last week we were talking about this KL SC strength index. Oh, by the way, just do a quick survey. How many of you are new to this webinar? Okay, let me know if you are new, you comment new. Okay, those of you who are members, comment M, and those of you who are many times to this webinar but not member yet, just comment O. N for new, M for member, O for old. Come, let me see. What is the participants constitution today? Member Vincent, hi. Oh, member. Oh, member. Okay, member, welcome. New, Chong Lim Su, new. Member. Oh, hey, looks like there isn't any new, no new today. No new today. Oh, only a few new today. Okay, so most of you who are here, especially the members, you hear me at least 2 times a week. Oh, so those of you who are new, okay, those of you who are new, I will introduce you to this KFC Strength Index. For those of you who are old, okay, thank you very much for the response. Okay, those of you who are old, that means you come here many times. Okay, you will remember last week we talked about this Strength Index and we are looking forward for the market to go down and test this September low, if you still remember, yeah? Okay, so indeed, we tested and then now we are bouncing up already, a few days old already. Okay, few days already. So what is this KLSE Strength Index? Okay, it tracks the top volume actively traded stocks by transaction volume. Okay, so when most of these actively transacted stocks are moving up, it means that a lot of people are buying. Therefore, the stocks are going higher and higher. Then the index will start to show higher and higher. Okay, if a lot of people are selling, these top active stocks by volume will start to fall. Now, remember, this is not KLCI. This is not KLCI. Okay, I get these questions a lot. So this is the KLSE Strength Index. Only I have it. Okay, so it is not KLCI. Oh, this one I repeat many times because a lot of people get confused. They thought I'm looking at KLCI. This is nothing to do with KLCI. Okay, now I want to explain more to you the importance of knowing what the general market is doing rather than focus on KLCI. Because KLCI is only looking at 30 top component stocks. Okay, the 30 component stocks. So whether they are up or down, penny share can still move up, right? Penny share can still move down. So if you are not trading a 30 component stock, that index is only good as a reference. That's all. Okay. Now this index, this index is different because it tracks the market cycle. If the market is going up, it will move up. When it's taking profit or selling down, this thing will move down. So it moves in a range. Okay, move in a range between 0 to 100%. All right. So you can see throughout the year, throughout the month, it will go up, it will come down, go up, come down. So whenever it's up into the green zone, you have to be careful. Okay, you have to look out for the selling. If selling appears, you need to run for your life so that you are not caught. Like for example, in March, okay, last year, November, December period, right? So when it starts to show you sell candle when it's on the top, you need to watch out for it. Now, fast forward to today, okay, it pulls back 3 times. Okay, one time in June, one time in September, and now in October is testing this blue line. Now, this blue line is what I call for now, yeah. For now in November, I call the Sapu line. Okay, this is my Sapu line. That means when the index falls to this level, it is very attractive to start to look for bullish chart to buy the stock. Okay, now I play it tactically. I do not just go into the stock market and randomly buy stocks. No, we should not do that. Okay, we should time our entry. Okay, timing is important if you haven't already realized. Okay, so now the index, as per last week, we were talking about it, has tested the September low and now indeed bounces. So there are a lot of stocks going up. Okay, there are also stocks not going up like Top Glove. Okay, so tonight we shall look at them. So what is the anticipation of this KLSE Strength Index? Okay, it should go up. Okay, and test the 60% level, this previous high. Okay, you see the whole year, much of the whole year after the pandemic, right? June, July, August, September, October, stuck at this level. Can you see? Stuck at this level. So if it rises up, we want to see that it break this high. Okay, if you break this high, it is super bullish. Now, what are the catalysts? Okay, you must ask this question. What is the catalyst that will trigger the stock market to be so bullish that it break the high? Okay, now listen up carefully. Listen carefully. I cannot think of anything bullish that can break the high. Okay, I cannot think of anything bullish that can break the high. Just hang on a second. Yeah. Okay, so okay, let's go. Let's go. So this is the I was saying, okay, I do not see any reason why I can go to the high because there is a lot of worries in the stock market. Right now, we are just past the US election, and you can see today, okay, there isn't any clear winner in the US election. So I do not think it's going to be easy going forward. Although the US market is up right now, okay, it's up right now, but it's not clear cut as per the last election where straight away there is a winner and the market can react accordingly. Right now, the stock market, okay, the whole day, the S&P 500 index has been swinging up and down, up and down, up and down, the whole day. Okay, so this is something very dangerous, I would say, for the market because we do not know what will happen, and stock market the slight uncertainty. So when there is uncertainty, the market may not have any catalyst to move higher. Now that is number one. Now number two, okay, reason why I think it's very difficult to break this high is the local politics in Malaysia. Once the pandemic infectious number, COVID-19 cases in Malaysia starts to fall, okay, now it's still at 900, 800, 1,900, so once it starts to fall, okay, fall until maybe 100 over or 200, there could be a political event that may happen. Okay, I do not want to speculate what will it be, but it is well known. So everybody has to take care and take note of this, because if the political event happen, then it will cause uncertainty in the local stock market, and that is where even good stocks, the share price will gonna sell off. Okay, will gonna sell off. Then you are going to suffer some losses. Okay, if the market will come down during that time. Okay, so we need to protect ourselves going forward and look out for the news that, okay, if the cases start to come down, there will be talks of this political event. So that is the risk, second risk, that I think very difficult to break into the above this 60% zone. Okay, but there's one good news. Okay, there's one good news. Now everybody ready for the good news? Okay, if you are ready for the good news, then give me a fireworks of likes. And help me share the video out. Okay, good news, good news. Why the market can still go up to at least test the 60%? Anybody want to make a guess? Good news. Anybody want to make a guess? My members should know it, my members. Okay, my members should know it. Okay, once you see I put on the vertical line, you know. Okay, all right. So this is because 23rd of November, that week, okay, on the calendar, this week on the calendar, which is 1, 2, 3 weeks from now, it is the Malaysia Cup. Sorry, not Malaysia Cup, Malaysia earnings season. Okay, Malaysia earnings season. Wow, speak too fast. Okay, Malaysia earnings season. Oh, budget. Correct. David is also right. Budget is also a risk. Yeah. Okay, budget. Okay, but I put it as a political event. But on the 23rd, that week, November, a lot of companies are going to announce their earnings. Okay, some of the companies are expected to be positive and good. So their share price should go up to this week. After this week, when the earnings is out, then maybe it is time to jabot first. Yeah, jabot. Okay, because for my trading pattern is I'm going to trade stocks that is expected to make good earnings. Okay, but after that, it may start to, after earnings is out, it may start to correct and consolidate again. So that's the time I will usually take profit and go and come back again. The next earning after November will be February 23rd that week. Okay, so from November 23rd, okay, let me show you the calendar. Okay, so this one is very important for those of you who are into this stock market, right? You always buy the wrong timing. Why? This is the one that I explained to you. Okay, so this is the next earning in this week. Okay, in this week. So after the earnings are out, usually the company share price will start to consolidate, okay, or start to have a price correction. That is why December, January time, you see the market go up, go down, go up, go down, but actually don't break new highs. Okay, don't break new highs. It's because it is consolidating, waiting for the next earnings. So when this coming down during these 3 months, December, January, and February, that is a time to sapu the good companies and then buy in anticipation of good earnings. That is going to report on the 23rd of February that week. So that is what I've been doing every quarter, picking up stocks in the middle of the quarter and then anticipate for a good earnings. Okay, now this is generally how you do it, but of course the mechanics of it in the middle of the quarter, there are a lot of news. Okay, once the stock market isn't focused on earnings, there will be a lot of news coming out to distract the investors. political event, COVID-19, then you have some government policy will come out, or then there'll be big drop in US, then will pull down the BURSA, a lot of nonsense. But in the end, you will realize that the stock market is still going to go up. Let me prove to you. Okay, I'm going to prove to you. Franken. I'm going to show you Franken. Now, I ask you one question. If you have been in the stock market, okay, you will understand what I mean by trade war, right? 2019 is full of trade war. Okay, those of you who are in the stock market, you will understand. Full, what you call that? Trade war in 2019. February, there is one. May and between April and May, there is one more by Donald Trump, and then the other one in July, and then followed by October. So these are the time when Donald Trump speaks about implementing tariffs, scaring the China side, and then they go for tit for that. Okay, okay, I'm going to punish you, I'm going to give you more tariffs for your goods and so on, right? But despite all that, right, stocks at Franken still goes up. Okay, still goes up. So in the middle of the earnings season, there will be a lot of noise. Okay, all this correction actually is a good time to buy because ultimately it's going up. You see, even July after Donald Trump said trade war, right, with China, stock price plunges. After that, still go up. Okay, so these are all opportunity in between the quarterly earnings. All right, so this is the earnings that I want to share with you. Leong Leong, no Leong Leong, Leong Leong. Okay, Leong Leong asked about, is it 23rd then start to buy? No, it's not. Okay, it is 23rd. The earnings will be out. Okay, 23rd, the earnings will be out for most of the company. In fact, from now to 23rd, a lot of companies are going to announce the earnings. But 23rd that week, lots of company, almost every day, a lot of companies going to announce results. This is like the SPM exam. Okay, so from the last results, 23rd, 24th of August that week. Okay, from 24th of August that week all the way to 23rd of November. This is in the middle. There will be a lot of reasons why the market will pull back, and that's the time to sapu stock. Okay, sapu stock in anticipation of good earnings. That is what I mean, Yong Yong. Okay, so this is the KLSE Strength Index. So in summary, okay, to summarize, I am not very bullish that it can break this high this season. Why will it not be able to break the high over here? Because like the two reasons that I mentioned, actually, let's just point at we just point the finger at one problem: politics. Okay, politics is the reason why I do not think we are able to break bullishly. Okay, which means from this week to 23rd, maybe we have to play guerrilla attack style. Okay, that means you buy after got weakness, better get out of the stock market. Get out. So I am thinking, okay, I'm looking at it. There is no reason for the market to be bullish. Okay, unless there's a change of catalyst. That means there's a very bullish reason, like for example, cut corporate tax lah, or the government is stable lah, or all these will excite the stock market, okay, and provide bullish reason why we can break upwards. Or otherwise, I think it's going to ding dong inside these two range. Okay, now the other thing I want to share with you is 2018 is also the same. Okay, we are stuck inside this ding dong range. It's not the first time. Okay, it's not the first time. So I just want to share with you so that you are aware. You see, since September to December, okay, you can see that it's ding dong here also. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Now let me ask you, it ding dong until July. Now my question is, until July, why July go up? Why July go up? Because 23rd of August is the earnings. So people chase up the stock, buy in anticipation of the earnings. When the earnings comes out, sell on news. The poor retailers go and grab the stock after the earnings and then suffer in September. Okay, and the cycle repeats in November. Can you see? Okay, so this is how it works. All right. Right, so now we go to the individual stocks. Since everybody understand the dynamics of the market now and also the anticipation for this KL market, okay, how November after the earnings, just have to watch out. There's only one reason to go up, that is the earnings, okay, that on the 23rd of November that week. But the big risk is the political risk. That one is super big, okay. We experienced it in 2018, we experienced it in March this year. change of government, then whoo, the stock will just get whacked. All right. Next, I want to share with you will be the US stock market, S&P 500. Where are we now? Okay, now last week we were looking at the index falling down to test the support over here. Now on the way down, there will be a lot of people talking about, oh, this is double top. Okay, double top. And there's a possibility of breakdown. And that is true. I agree with them, because as a chartist, no chartist will miss this double top. Okay, but the more important thing is, what is the catalyst for it to break down? That is more important. Okay, so according to my anticipation and also my experience in 2016, that election, you can also see for yourself that there is a breakdown of the chart before the election. Okay, right here. This is November 2016. Donald Trump won the election, market gaps out and fly away. Now, everybody thought if Donald Trump wins the election, okay, everybody don't know how he will react, and because he already threatened to have this thing with China, and also a lot of trade plans that he's going to renegotiate. Boom, market keep coming lower, 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 and then Donald Trump win, fly up. Okay, so this is the bearish pattern in 2016 before the election, and this is the bearish pattern in 2020 election. Okay, so now I know a lot of people may not want Donald Trump to win. Okay, but if Donald Trump win, this market may gap up and fly away again, you know. Okay, may get out and fly away again. So, yeah, the lesser of the evil, I will call it. Okay, lesser of evil. So this is the anticipation. Watch what happened to the election aftermath. That means what is the stock market reaction to the election results. Okay, as of now, though the election has not complete yet, it is still ongoing. Okay, let me check. Okay, I'm staring at the results now. It's still 238 versus 213. Still no winner declared yet. Otherwise, I think CNBC will send me an alert. Okay, so I just focus on my presentation. Right. So now the market is up 1.63%. Okay, whoever, that means it's trying to, it's going to price in one of the candidates who win. So you must also be prepared that after the win is concluded, the stock market may sell off first. Okay, sell off first. So those are the things that you want to be mentally prepared, because for election it will swing up and down. So you don't want to get swung out of your position unnecessarily. This kind of swing has got nothing to do with business fundamentals. It did not even say whether corporate tax will be increased or not, or this Biden coming in, will he increase the tax for this not glove company, tech company or not, right? So all these are unknown. So you have to watch out the reaction of the stock market to the election result, who's the president. That is more important. Okay, and the other thing you want to focus on is November, December is, okay, now this will also have to depend whether Congress and Senate is under the control of these Democrats or not. Okay, but actually not so important, because no matter how, I think there will be a stimulus plan coming out November or December period. Why I say that? Because through my experience with the US market, they will make a lot of noise. They will quarrel. Oh, I don't want to let this bill pass, that bill pass, this budget don't want to let it pass. So they will ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, 做戏. You know what's 做戏? 做戏 means drama. Okay, drama. In the end, the budget will still be passed. Okay, it is the same as 2008, 2009. Okay, back then, I think it's Jim Paulson and one guy, I forgot the name. So they were trying to come and put together a budget plan, not a budget, it's called a rescue plan, okay, for the financial system, $600 billion. And they took them long to decide. Okay, now we are talking about stimulus plan, 1.2 trillion, you know, trillion dollars. So who says there's no inflation? Last time $600 billion, wow, everybody think it's a very big thing. Okay, so that is finally, after only 2 or 3 weeks, they passed the rescue plan for the financial system. Okay, back in 2008. That's why I said this time round, you can see them, they are now in the news, ding dong, fighting, don't want to pass. In the end, we'll pass one. Okay, so those of you who are trading US stocks, right? This is something for you to take note of. Okay, the election after that immediately swing up and swing down. Don't get swung out of your position. Okay. Now let's go and talk about the local individual stock. Now, tonight I'll be covering technology, furniture, and gloves. But right now on my left hand side is the screening results for tonight. Okay, so from this list, I'm going to pick up one stock and then let's see is there any good opportunity or not. Okay, so this on the left are triggered from my own technical criteria right here. Okay, for those members who are online, Trendmaster price pullback. Okay, actually, if you are Trendmaster and price pullback, if you don't see anything interesting that suits you, right? That means you don't see any bullish chart, you can switch to CNX up as well. Okay, CNX up as well. Then you will see a different list of stocks. Okay, and then you can start to analyze now. List of stocks. Okay, so they are different strategy. Okay, they're different strategy, but more importantly is once you open up the chart, you need to read the chart whether is it buyer in control or seller in control before you want to buy the stock. Okay, now let's talk about the first stock tonight, ATEMs. Okay, so once you look at ATEMs, let me go through the theory again so that later when I go through the list of stock 20, 30 over stock, you all will understand why I don't want to cover some, why I open up this stock and then I say, hey, this one is not buy and control, I skip this stock and so on. So you understand. So right now, why ATEMS is a stock that shows buyers in control. Okay, so let's go through this. So once you open up a chart, the first thing you want to pay attention to, okay, most of the people will want to look at this and look at the trend. Okay, that is not enough. Okay, and also don't need to put up the indicators. Okay, I have a lot of indicators in the software, but I'm not using it. Okay, I like to see pure price action. Okay, candlestick with volume. Right. So once you open up a chart, what we want to do is to focus on the high volume spike. Now, these red and green bars are high volume, transaction volume for the day. Okay, so whenever there is unusually high volume where my cursor is transacted for the stock, you will notice that, okay, not you will notice that, you will want to know what the stock is doing. Okay, if the stock is showing white candle like this, okay, this is not, okay, like this going up, okay, going up, it means something, yeah, white candle like this, it generally tells you that there are more buying than selling. Okay, now, every time you see a buy, you want to see how is the selling. Is the selling just as fierce? You can see the selling, the black candle selling is lower in volume. So this is the big clue to tell you that this stock, okay, let's say it right here. This stock has got buyers in control. Now, this is the kind of chart I want. Now, some of you who are more advanced will recognize this as a shooting star. Okay, a shooting star. Shooting star means there's a long upper tail in the candle and it looks like this with a small little body. Oh, so generally this is bearish. Okay, so you will expect the price to come down. Okay, to come down. And if it is bearish and if it's coming down, it means that it should be coming down with higher and higher volume and the stock basically should just crash and die. Okay, but you can see ATEMs did not. Okay, it came down, small candle body means that not a lot of participation, and then lower and lower volume coming down. Okay, so this is telling us that this stock, despite shooting star, did not die. So if a high volume comes into the stock, okay, there is a good chance that this is, how do I say, this is swinging out weak shareholders, the retailers, basically the retailers. Okay, so despite you see 1, 2, 3 shooting star and the stock did not come lower, it is a big clue to you, especially with all this low volume. It is a big clue to you that this stock buyers are still in control. If sellers are in control, it will drive down the price. If sellers are in control, it will drive down the price. Okay, which are the stock seller in control? Top Glove lah. It's a sad truth, but I just have to show you. Okay, seller in control. Seller in control. Okay, seller in control. Top Glove. Okay, sad but true. If you look at Hata, no seller in control. No seller in control in Hata. No seller in control. Can you see the big difference between Top Glove and Hata? I also do not know why Top Glove is so bearish. Later we talk about it. Okay, if it's windfall tax, then Hata Supermax all will kena ma. But no leh, only Top Glove is seller in control. Okay, even Supermax is not seller in control. So that is very, very puzzling. Okay, so let's complete our items first. So if you see a chart like this and still doesn't come down and then it's pulled back again, low volume, and when it goes up you can see increasing volume, you know that this kind of stock is buyer in control and it is poised to go higher. Okay, go higher. So now items, what happened right here? Now there is a selling candle right here, can you see? Long black candle, long black candle with high volume. So this represents selling. So when you see a candle like this, your anticipation should be, this stock should come down, right? Selling, it should continue to sell. So you wait for next candle, selling. But when next candle comes, okay, next trading day, instead of feeling panic, scared, don't know what to do, confused, you take a look at the volume, low volume. Low volume after selling is always a good sign because it tells you that the selling has stopped. Okay, the selling has stopped or slowed down. You need to wait for the next candle. Next candle, okay, still consider low volume in the context. Don't go and use ruler to measure, wow, this little bit of difference. Oh, this is small volume. No need, okay? Technical analysis is not a science, it's an art. So you can see generally it's low volume as compared to the day where it started to sell. Next candle. Okay, so you can see it continue. Now we have increased volume and the share price traded higher, but it is insignificant. This candle is insignificant because it doesn't have a full white candle body. It's just a small candle over here. So in this context, A times with this volume, with this candle, it is insignificant. Okay, insignificant. Next candle. Significant candle comes along. Why? Because these 2 days, you can see that it unable to close at the day high, always close low. So today, not today, what is this day? This is today, 4th of November. Today, it managed to close up away from these two upper tail. Okay, these are all sell zones, by the way, sell zones. Because it unable to close the high means that by closing, the price was being sold down. So today, it able to trade above this zone. Okay, and then with same volume, sama volume. Okay, so this stock 8 times, you can see that after the selling, the stopping volume has come into the stock. And then what's next? Okay, so if you are interested, if not you, if I'm interested to buy 8 times, okay, what I want to see is testing of the selling. Testing of the selling. Okay, that means it must come down with low volume. Low volume. Okay, then I will know that, oh, this stock selling has completed. Now it's on the way up, consolidating, waiting for the next push up. Okay, pulling back with low volume. So for ATMs, I will not even chase the breakout at 228, 247. I will not do that. Okay, why? Because the earning is already out for ATMs. Okay, the earning is already out. So I will not want to chase the stock. By the way, let me show you the fundamental of ATMs. Okay, now ATMs is doing packaging business. Right from the industry, you can tell. And then this is the fundamentals of these ATMs. You can see that the operation health check. These are called health check. So operation health check excellent means the revenue and income is positive and trending up. Okay, cash flow liquidity, cash flow is a bit on the low side. Is debt, it has got high debt. Okay, but it is a very profitable business. And then the return on equity is above average. Financial health check, good. So long you see high debt with financial health check, good, it means that it is more than sufficient to service the interest of this loan. So this company is not the best. The best will look like this. Okay, the best will look like this. I always like to use FP group to show. The best will look like this. Whole damn thing green color. No need to worry about this company. Okay, so ATEMS is not the best, but not too bad. Okay, at least you understand that. Okay, it is still making money, just that it's a bit on the high side of debt, but it has got enough, okay, to pay off the interest. So this is the health check of these ATEMs. Right. So now I'm going to check the TTM trailing 12 months of the earnings. Okay, you can see that before COVID, 8 times actually the business is declining. Earnings per share is declining. But because of the COVID-19, okay, Q2 earning was up. I think Q3 earning is out. Yeah, it's out. 28th of August. So Q2, 28th of August is out. 28th August, sorry, 28th of October. Okay, the latest earning is out. Okay, it make more money. Okay, the decline in earnings has reversed up because of COVID-19, require more packaging. So ATEM's chart, you can see before the earning is out, has already been chased up. Okay, so this business can invest or not, can trade or not? I think can, because it's making more and more money now. Okay, the earnings per share is growing. TTM has reversed up, right? And we all know that now it's still under MCO until 27th of November, I think, right? Another 2 more weeks. So attempts, right? But before I buy, I do not want to buy immediately. Okay, I do not want to buy immediately because the earnings is already out. Okay, so now by right, it should be consolidating. It should be consolidating. Yeah, sorry. It should be consolidating. Wait, let me just, okay. It should be consolidating all the way to the February earnings. So I have got from November all the way in between. There will be a low. There will be more evidence of buyer in control. And also my setup to buy ATMs from November to February, this period, to buy ATMs. Right now, it is just the first bounce after the selling. So I will be patient and wait for it to show me more evidence of buyer in control. Now, what do I mean by that? This is how it looks like, buyer in control. Remember? Okay, what it's doing, okay, before it break out, then we know that earnings is coming, then only we buy. You see ATMs here play it very nicely. September consolidate. So if you buy, right, breakout, then you sian, you start. If you do not know chart reading, you go and cut loss, then you lagi sian. Soon go up, right? So September is where it consolidate. Why it consolidate and fly in the first 2 weeks of October? Because the market is anticipating a good quarterly earnings report by ATMs. That is why it chase up. So once it chase up, I am not interested to buy ATMs anymore. Okay, back in October, because already moved up and it really priced in the earnings. Okay, pricing earnings. So when earnings comes out, there is only 2 things. Unless the earning is very spectacularly good, then you will see it continue to fly up. If it is just good, then there could be sell on news. Okay, sell on news, like what ATMs did. Okay, sell on news doesn't mean it's no good anymore. Yeah, sell on news is just that the price, because it has really moved up so much, it has to pull back and rest before it goes up again. So that is ATMs. Okay. Right. So now I think this is sufficient for you to know about chart reading already on the candle and the trading volume. So this is how we will appraise a chart, whether is it bullish or bearish. So I'm now going to go back to my favorite strategies, my price pullback and this trend master. Okay. So for members, CNX up, you can also use EMS for ATMs. Let me see. Okay, ATMs, I did not trade it before, so I did not read the financial statement myself. Yeah, you are right. Actually, it is doing EMS. This packaging is not the food packaging. Okay, it is about the which industry. Let's read together. Plastic and molding, snack food, the molding segment, manufacturing. Okay, so it is in EMS, operate in America, Asia Pacific. Okay, so if you're interested to trade these ATMs, okay, there's another additional step that I would usually do, which is to go and dig out the latest earnings report, okay, and then read what is it doing, okay, which is important. Okay, actually it is important. Now, this is the earnings, okay, of ATMs. So let me just open up. Okay, now open up. This is the earnings report. Okay, so you will have to read to understand what the business is doing and whether can you expect the next quarter to be improving or just as good. Okay, so this is where Tyson again. Oh, so everyone is doing Tyson. That night, Kyung Yo, that night we were talking about one stock, right? It's also Tyson. Which company was it? Also packaging company. 难道 is the same stock? Okay. Anyway, let me come back to this screening first. right? So this is tonight's list. So let's go through this list together. Okay, Acme, I don't trade these few stocks. Okay, GDEX, I got story to share. Now GDEX, oh yeah, we were talking about VS. Okay, we were talking about VS. Xiao liao, I owe already. For cannot remember things that just happened. Thanks for the reminder. Okay, so GDEX. Okay, now GDEX. You can see GDEX when it was going up, a lot of excitement about this stock. But once I see this long black candle, okay, long black candle, I do not want to get into GDEX immediately. Okay, immediately. So what do you want to do is to wait for the stopping volume, as per I explained on the ATM's chart, the stopping volume, and then more evidence of buying control. Once you see a selling candle like this, it could mean that the operator already jabbled this stock. Okay, only left the poor retailer trying to figure out whether it can still go up or not and down. So usually when I see this, I am very skeptical. I want to be very careful. Okay, so therefore GDEX I will skip. Great Tech. Great Tech is better lah. Great Tech. Okay, Great Tech. Firstly, the business is good. Okay, you can see the earnings per share of Great Tech. Now, this is the one step that I always want to check. Okay. It's a new IPO company, so it doesn't have the 5 years or annual report where we are able to pull out the health check. So it only has got 3 quarters of results. There you go. Okay. So with these 3 quarters, you can see that Great Tech is making earnings growth. Okay, not making. It is achieving an earnings growth pattern in the EPS and operating income. So this kind of company, I like to trade them because their expectation is to make more money, and therefore the share price can continue on the uptrend. Now, you must know, why would a stock go on an uptrend? Okay, why would a stock get more and more expensive? Why would a stock get more and more expensive? Come, I pose this question to you. You tell me. Okay, come. Anybody can tell me? Members, hold back the answer. Members, don't answer. Member, let us ask this to the new and the old returning Facebook Live participant. Okay, I like to fire question to ask. Okay, by asking you, you will learn better. 係啦，Rahul got it right. Rahul got it right. Shurinder. Jolanta, you're a member, right? Okay, never mind. You are right. Okay, you are right. Earnings growth, company making more money. But let me, instead of using EPS growth, where a lot of people, especially new participant, may not understand, is how will a stock price goes up? Okay, this company, very simply, this company must make money. Okay, must make money. Over at YouTube, I have got somebody who got it. Niyas. Okay, make more money, make more profit. The company become more valuable, and more importantly, the prospect of the company is it expect to make more money. Then the share price should go higher. Okay, the share price should go higher. Barring other external factor, it should go higher. Okay, so this is why earnings growth for me is very important when I choose stocks to trade. Okay, so whenever I buy a stock using technical analysis, I do not just look at the chart. If I just look at the chart, I do not know the reason why the stock can go up, then I will not buy. Okay, there must be a reason why the stock can go up. Now for Great Tech, okay, now you take a look at the chart. So this is the September selling. So September selling, after the selling, it starts to go on an uptrend, right? So from here, let's study the candles. Okay, so from the candles, you can see that there is selling here. So when I see such a big selling, the share price should come down. But instead of coming down, it trades sideways and go up. So right here is an evidence telling me that the buyers are in control. Okay, so on the way up, consolidation time, low volume, good. Go up, higher volume. After that, starts to consolidate. Okay, during this consolidation, these two volume caught my eye, and this candle caught my eye. After this candle, I want to see pullback on low volume, and it is doing exactly that. Great Tech. So the next thing I want to do is to check when is the earnings. Great Tech, when is the earnings? 25th of November. Okay, 25th of November. I told you about this week before. 25th of November. You see, so Great Tech can trade up in these 2 weeks. Okay, in these 2 weeks. If you go up already, please don't chase. Don't chase. Okay. So right now I'm going to do pips table over here to project the earnings growth and see whether is it too expensive. You see, if the price went up in anticipation of the good earnings that is expected out of this company in November, then it is too high to buy. Then I probably don't want to buy so high and wait for it to pull back before I buy. So I'm going to use my pips calculator. Okay. Let me see the quarterly earnings first. Let me see the earnings per share growth. Oh, actually, it has starts to slow down. Okay, so it can grow about 24%. Okay, highest was 24%, 19%, and so on. Earnings per share growth. Okay, so let's see. The software already calculate for me 30% growth. So if the software project 30% growth in Great Tech, okay, I think it has issued bonus shares. Otherwise, the share price is a bit funny at 425 because the share price is now doing $8. Okay, so I have to come here and check out what is Great Tech. A lot of members like to trade Great Tech. Okay, they've been asking me about Great Tech for a long time. You can see the earnings per share steadily growing up. Oh, the last quarter a bit deep. Do I have the 10th of? Yep, I have the 10th of August earnings for Great Tech. See the TTM. I'm checking the TTM. Let's do this together. Okay, so then the TTM is up. Okay, the TTM is still up, so not too bad. Let's see. Is there any share consolidation in Great Tech or not? Or bonus share? Don't have. Don't have. Then it is very weird that it is showing a different value over at this calculator over here because it's showing 327. That means the share price has went up a lot, PE is 75 times. Wow, that means it is very, 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 very risky. Okay, very, very risky to buy. For me, very risky to buy it at $8. Okay, if I have missed buying it about $6, so to come to $8 to want to buy, it is very, very risky. Okay, so Great Tech, I will not want to buy it at this price. Okay, so probably if something happened to the US market, it may plunge, then maybe there will be a greater chance to buy. Rahul is saying that Great Tech has an announcement going to give bonus share. I know because usually usually when the stock price is so far away from my pitch projection, it is usually giving out bonus share. So the bonus share has not issued yet, but the price already run up. Anybody know what is the bonus share percentage? Bonus share. I do not have it right here. They never say in the announcement. Anybody know how many bonus shares to be given? Great Tech. Search. 1:1. Kairu, thank you very much. So it's 1:1. Then it's very simple. 1:1 is very simple. 1:1, we just need to take the latest price divide by 2. So the latest closing price is 785 divided by 2. 785 divided by 2, that will give you $3.92. $3.92. Okay. So that is the market factoring another 20% growth in. Okay, 20% growth. Okay, let me see, 20% growth. Oh, sorry. Great that I go and disturb the number the other time. So, okay, my software is correct. Okay, it is factoring in the current price already. Oh, okay, great. I thought why the number is so funny. So if I update a 21% growth, because the past growth has been 20 over percent, so I will get about $7.38, which is still too high because the current share price already doing 785. Okay, so what does it mean? It means that at 785, which is closer to about 30 to 40% growth. Okay, let me see. If I put 35% growth, 35% is too high, so it should be 30%. Okay, 30% growth is about the current price now. That means when you buy Great Tech at the current price, $7.93 or even $8, it means that you are expecting, okay, that the earnings coming out is going to match 30%, and you factor in the next growth. Okay, that means the Q3 result is going to be 30% growth, and then you are factoring the Q4 will continue to grow. Then only you can be buying at this price. Otherwise, okay, I think it's safer to buy closer to 610. Okay, closer to 610. I think it's safer to buy closer to there you go, the support level. Okay, closer to 610. So right now, that means, in another words, Great Tech has already run. Okay, if it continues to run, I will not buy because it is too expensive for me. Okay, it's not okay. Sorry, I shouldn't use the word expensive. It is too high for me because that will be looking at a 40% growth in Great Tech's earnings. So far, it has never grown so tremendously. Okay, so far, as you can see, it has never grown so tremendously. Okay, earnings per share growth. You can see it has never grown so tremendously before. So I'm very scared. If it falls, then the share price can pull back. Okay, so Great Tech, be careful if you have, because it's now factoring 30%. So if it can meet 30% in Q3 by November, the earnings, then it's still fine. If we miss, if we only report 5% or 10%, then you expect the share price to pull back. Okay, so that is how I look at Great Tech. Okay, but the chart is showing you at least that there's a positive sign. Okay, but based on the earnings, tak jalan, I don't want. So Hata, sorry, only. Okay, Hata and the glove stocks. Let's take a look at Hata. So you can see Hata, after the selling, is very similar to this Great Tech. After the selling, you can see that it's buying here on this day, followed by a pulling back with lower volume. Okay, but again, Hata has reported super earnings on this day. However, somehow the glove stocks are not going higher. There are, okay, last time when it doesn't go up in June, okay, when it doesn't go up right here in June, there was a lot of negative news about the glove stocks. Okay, they are saying vaccine may be out, Russia vaccine, if you remember Russia vaccine. And then there is also talk about the windfall tax. Okay, the windfall tax, so it affected the performance of these glove stocks. Okay, windfall tax. Right now, fast forward to October. Okay, fast forward to October, the share price, despite having great earnings, the share price doesn't move. It makes you wonder, is it one of the reason, either vaccine or this windfall tax is on the mind of investor. Therefore, nobody dare to buy the Breakout anymore. Right? So this is the state of all these glove stock right now. Even Supermax, you also see the same thing. You also see the same thing, okay? With very good earnings, Supermax earnings is even better than Hata, and projection, both company, their earnings projected is very good. They expected to be good until 2021. They foresee the demand to be strong because you are seeing a record infection rate in US, in Europe right now. Second wave, third wave, very strong, stronger than the first wave. Okay, and yet the share price tak jalan, cannot move. So as a trader, we shouldn't be stubborn and insist on our view. We should follow the price action. The price action is telling us that more downside to come, unfortunately. Okay, so there's no reason to want to pick up these shares anytime soon because there isn't any bullish sign on these glove stocks at all. Okay, you can see that the buyers are definitely not in control yet. Okay, it's not inside the stock yet, so it makes it very, very, see, it's coming down. Okay, it's coming down. You cannot even see the buy candle at all. Zero. Kosong. So therefore, we don't want to get inside this glove stock or add on to more gloves. Actually, I have glove stock. I have top glove only. So I am now thinking to whether to sell first before I see the price at $6 again. Okay, so this is the thing that is going now inside my mind. That, okay, should I pay attention to this double top that is forming on top glove? What if really windfall tax? Okay, how will the stock market trade these glove stocks? Will it start to float down on lower and lower volume and then go back up? No. So I tell myself, if it pulls back, okay, if it pulls back on lower and lower volume and really go up, okay, go up. So I can always buy back the next time. Okay, better than see the profit keep corroding day by day, and then if it really falls down, I'm losing money. But if I lock in the profit, I only missing on opportunity which we can capitalize when the buyers step back into the stock. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, if you understand what I'm saying, give me a like. Highlight. I see some of you hit the like button. Very good. Very good. Very good. Appreciate your participation. It makes the presentation more interesting. Otherwise, I'm the only one talking. Very good. Thank you. Okay, so let us continue. So this is my take on the top on the glove stocks. All right. So let's continue. Hevia furniture stock. Wow, finished very strong today. No. Sorry. That is the weekly chart. Okay, so Hevia, you can see it is a black candle. Okay, today. Furniture stock. Remember last week? Okay, last Wednesday webinar, I share a secret stock. I share a secret stock. I never tell you what stock is it, right? So today I shall disclose to you. It is none other than Pohua. This is the stock I was showing you last Wednesday. So last Wednesday, let me see what is the date. Last Wednesday is 28th of October. 28th of October, right here. Okay, right here. I was showing you, here. I was showing you this stock. I was telling you that the buyers are in control, right? This is the, what you call that? This is the secret stock that I was showing you. So right now you are seeing this Pohua has gone up already, and you can see this shooting star right here, right? Okay, so for Pohua and the furniture stock, they rally at the wrong time. Okay, for me, they rally at the wrong time because there are a lot of risks this week. So I do not want to expose myself to too many stocks. Okay, and Pohua, if it has gone up with even higher volume 2 days ago, maybe I will go in. But only today, volume comes in. I ask myself, up 3 days already, volume so high and cannot go up, and got US election to worry about, got Friday budget to worry about. There is a lot of overhang worry that no, I'm not the only one who worry. I'm sure a lot of investors out there are also worrying. So what is the chance that it can fly in a troubled week? In a troubled week. Okay, that means this week got a lot of problems, a trouble week. So from my own experience, okay, because after 15 years, a lot of actions and trading decision that I make is internalized. Okay, it is second nature to me. So when I look at the current market, that a lot of problem, a lot of obstacle ahead. To me, any stock that wants to break out will have a, listen up carefully, will have a high failure rate. Okay, now this is why a lot of people lose money in stocks trading, because they don't pay attention to what's happening around them. So when they trade breakout fail, they say, keep losing money. Okay, so we need to be aware. Now, there will be a chance that we are going to miss because we are too conservative. Okay, we are too conservative. But you think about it this way. Do you want to risk losing money, okay? Or do you want to stay safe, money still in your bank, and you watch the stock fly away, but you can always buy back next time. But you never lose a single cent, you know. Also, this is what I figured out that, okay, we shouldn't like this gamble the money. We know the situation is uncertain, so we do not want to, overexpose ourselves in the stock market currently. Therefore, any breakout, I don't want to participate. Okay, breakout, I don't want to participate. The only one I participated today is OpenSeas. Okay, OpenSeas. Now you can see OpenSeas, and let me explain to you. OpenSeas and this Pohut, very different outcome. Okay, now why? Because, oh sorry, not outcome, a very different decision making. Because Pohut is testing resistance on the US election day leh, xiao bo. And also Friday budget day, political event I was warning you about. But OpenSeas, okay, it is very far from the resistance. It is very far from the resistance. Okay, and if you look at the chart, this one has got buyer in control written all over it. Okay, especially today when it hit our VT level. So that is why I think OpenSeas after being squeezed. This is our experience. Those of you who were in OpenSeas for the first round, okay, this is our experience. After that, it flew. We lock in profit and run. So this is the second round. You know, it squeeze so low. Okay, and now it's coming back up. So let's take a look at the weekly chart of this OpenSeas. Okay, OpenSeas. You can see OpenSeas. Even the blind also can see that this stock is buyer in control on the weekly chart. Am I right? Okay, if you can see buyer in control in this chart, okay, comment yes. Comment yes. Thank you very much. So little people only. Yes, yes, yeah. All right, all right. All the yes come out. There's a delay. I think there's a 10-15 second delay. Okay, very good, very good. Okay. Kenji, no, Kenji, okay, very good. Kenji say no, right? So let me explain. Okay, you can see that this top OpenSeas is going up on the weekly chart, right? 2 time frame. On the weekly chart, it go up. Whenever it pulls back, low volume. Okay, so very strong volume up, gonna sell down. This one is a sell candle. You expect the price to go down and die. Okay, but it went down. Okay, and take note of this long upper tail. If this stock is indeed seller in control and bearish, this long lower tail will not appear. It will go down. Okay, so this is the first sign of buying. Subsequently, 2 more candle with super low volume. It's telling you that, okay, looks like the seller has reached stopping volume. Okay, selling stopping volume. Now, next 2 candle is interesting because the volume built up as OpenSeas trades higher, signifying a return of buyer. But of course, the long upper tail here spoil the soup and it starts to retrace 3 consecutive weeks with lower volume. So if you listen to my narration, you pick up something very important. That means every time when OpenSeas pulls back in price, the trading volume is always lower. This is a narration that you want to pick up. Okay, then yeah, correct. Always pull back. That is why, okay, this is the pullback. This week is Wednesday. We are seeing slightly high, not high or slightly uh average volume. Okay, average volume. So by Thursday, Friday, if OpenSeas continues to trade higher or trade around the 64-65 cents zone, as the trading volume builds up, there is a good chance that OpenSeas is going to trade and break out of 72 cents going forward. And we, okay, not I, and we managed to buy before the breakout happened. Now, if OpenSeas today trade all the way to 71 cents and akan datang threatening to break out 21 cents, it will be the same as Pohua. I will skip. Okay, I will skip because it's too near the resistance. I will skip. But because OpenSea is far away, so I think, okay, maybe there is a good chance that it can trade up to 71. Therefore, the risk reward is much better. Okay, so OpenSea will continue to watch Thursday, Friday and see if the volume builds up on the weekly chart, which will require strong volume on the daily chart as it tries to go and test this 71 cents. Okay, crossing our finger that it will happen. All right. So that is the OpenSeas for you. And this is the OpenSea. Okay, sorry. Click wrongly. OpenSeas for you. Right. So let's see. Continue. Now, Inari is the semiconductor stock. Okay. Now, semiconductor stock, if you have been to my webinar many times, okay, since June, I've been saying about semiconductor. It is still doing well. Okay. You can take a look at, Panther today has a warning. Panther Master has a warning. Why warning? Very simple. There isn't any buyer in control. And today, it fall with super high volume. Awas. Okay, awas. Right. So this is something very dangerous for all of you who got Penta Master. I am also one of you. I have Penta Master. Initially, when Penta Master pulls back, okay, and tests this level, it is a resistant broken turn support level. Okay, so we saw it bounces up and very happy. Scully today, we got a high volume selling on a green day. Bloody hell, on a green day. I show you my watch this. Now then it become very dangerous. You see, most of the stocks are going up and this Penta Master has to go and spoil my day. Okay, so this is a stock that I will have to monitor closely for Thursday and Friday and see if there is any danger, okay, that need to lock in profit and run. As much as possible, I believe the earnings will be strong and I hope I don't have to sell it. But if it is really coming down, then we got no choice. Now, if you swap to the weekly chart, okay, you can see that there isn't any strong clue of buyer in control in the chart as well. Okay, on the weekly chart, it's not so awful. Yeah, you can see it is just a doji. Japanese, we call this doji. Indecision, no buyer or seller in control. Tapi the volume on Wednesday is a bit on the high side. You can see, last 3 weeks, the transaction volume for the whole bloody week is 6.9 million, 7.9 million, 5.7 million. Today, only Wednesday, it is already trading at 7.3 million. Okay, so this is very dangerous. This is very dangerous. So tomorrow, I'm keeping a close watch on this Panther Master. Anybody has got Panther Master here in this group? If you have Penta Master, comments P, let me see. I was thinking if all of us don't sell, then it's very difficult for it to come down, right? But cannot. Like that is not market efficient. Like that is not market efficient. So I cannot tell you when I sell. Okay, I can only tell you that it is dangerous. So you just have to watch out for it. Okay, so that is Penta Master and FP Group, one of my all-time favorite. Now let me explain to you why all-time favorite. Okay, all-time favorite because in 2019 it is so easy to make money from FP Group. Now, why do I say it's so easy to make money from FP Group? Take a look at all these volume spike. Take a look at all these volume spike, ladies and gentlemen. Tuan dan puan. Take a look at all these volume spike. Whenever it's going up, it is volume spike. Whenever it's correcting consolidation, it is always volume down. And more importantly is the price is still grinding higher and higher. So this one move, 40% profit. Even it doesn't need to sell glove, also can make 40% profit in 2019. Okay, so this is the kind of chart you want to pay attention to and you want to trade. Okay, so this is the kind of chart. Now, right now, FP Group, this year a little bit more tricky. It doesn't show the pattern anymore. You do see the volume spike, but take a look at this. Selling. So you see, this one selling. After that, the price never come down, go up, okay, and consolidate. And high volume day, this day, only by after 3 p.m. it start to sell, So I don't know how many people get caught inside here. Okay, so for us, we don't have any buy signal for FP Group, so therefore we are not inside it. But This one definitely has got a lot of people trapped. Okay, I remember the volume by morning was very high, but it's less than what I'm looking for. Therefore, no go. Okay, so it falls downwards, which is normal for a shooting star. Fall downward, normal for shooting star. But what I want to see is low volume, which is doing low volume. And this day, 2, 3, 4 days ago. Wow, this one really scared the shit out of me. I was thinking, okay lah, maybe it is time to say goodbye to FP Group. Thank you very much for the good run. So maybe it's time to part ways and come back to you later. Okay. So luckily, the next day, it didn't continue to sell. Otherwise, I would have taken my profit, lock in my profit, and go. But take a look at the next day. Okay. And the next 3 days. The volume is increasing. The volume is increasing as the candle is showing more, showing white candle. Okay, that means buying. Tapi the volume is not high. Let me warn you. The volume is not high. So don't be too happy that it's going up. It's just the volume not high. Earning is same, 23rd of November. So I suspect it is going to trend upwards. Okay, in anticipation of a good earnings. Now, this is another warning to everybody about FP Group. The last earnings, I remember it was flattish. It wasn't very, very good anymore. There you go. Okay. It wasn't very, very good anymore. Okay. It is so-so lah. So-so. Therefore, the share price, you see, it didn't fly off the chart. Okay. In August, it didn't fly off the chart. So therefore, you have to be careful about the earnings. Don't get stunned by the very flattish performance. For the last 3 quarter TTM, you can see FP Group already flattish, the operating income. So this is something I am very cautious about, and especially it is confirmed by the price action that I see here. It is not as bullish as that time when it was always reporting 20% jump in earnings per share growth. 20% growth, 20% growth in 2019. It's very easy to trade. Right now, wow, a bit tricky. So everybody must be on the alert. Okay, must be on the alert. Okay, FP Group. Now, most of the earning, okay. Now, since I'm warning you about FP Group, then I must highlight to you this stock lah, me. I think I covered it last week. Okay. Now, me, generally and traditionally, it is a very profitable stock to trade. Okay. Similarly, it has treated me very well this year, but I said goodbye to the stock. Okay. I think 2 weeks back after it misses its earnings. Okay, it misses its earnings. It is expected to report good earnings, but instead it report some higher fixed costs. Therefore, it dragged down the earnings per share and the stock got punished. Okay, got punished. Now, you can see Me's chart. Okay, there is no buyer in control. So I am not in a hurry to go and chase the Me stock at all. Zero. No interest at all. Okay. I have interest in another stock. Okay. That is a secret stock together with the members. Because all of us haven't buy yet, so I cannot share publicly. Okay. So this Me stock, definitely I'm not interested to pick it up. And especially the earning is already out. Okay, the earning is already out. So I am less inclined to want to trade it. There you see, it was growing and finally stopped growing. Okay, stop growing. But I do believe this is temporary. Okay, I come to the temporary part later. Let me come down and see. 23rd of October already announced results. So the next result is next year, February 2021. February 2021 for me. Okay, so I've got no hurry to want to buy immediately. So between November to February next year, if the chart shows buyer in control again, that will be a better moment to buy the stock. Now you see, I don't care if I am buying it at 320 and able to sell at 360 to make money, or I buy it at 440 and able to sell it at 520 to make money. You understand what I'm saying? Talking about it is all about a percentage. Okay, percentage. So if a stock move 10%, I make 10%, no matter how much is the share price. Now, this is something that the younger me didn't understand. Okay, didn't understand. So I want to share this with you because last time I used to think, you buy low, buy cheaper, better ma. Too high, don't want to buy. No such thing. Because if you buy the right stock at the right moment, you make money by buying at 440, sell at 470, it's the same as you buy at 320 and you sell at 360. Everybody understand? If you understand, give me a fireworks of likes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. You are awesome tonight. Thank you very much. Okay, I am having two what you call that, two live streaming, and on both sides, YouTube and Facebook, all participating very much, very high participation rate. I appreciate that. Thanks, guys. Okay, so this make it more interesting to present, right? So once again, me, I've got no interest to buy because no buyer in control, and when it's going up, it is lower in volume, very different from FP group. Okay, very different from FP group. You can see FP group when it's going up, the transaction volume is increasing. Okay, me, transaction volume is decreasing. Also, awas for me. But anyway, no need awas since we don't have it. The other one is UWC. Okay, the other tech stock that I have is UWC. Let's take a look. Now, UWC, okay, it is considered neutral. I do not have any bullish candles right here. I do not have any actually to be honest, actually I'm always honest. I use the wrong word. I should say, actually, if you look at the chart, it is also quite dangerous for UWC. Why do I say that? You can see during the consolidation, whenever there's volume spike, you are looking at black candle wall, selling wall. Okay, selling wall. So we need a strong white candle with high volume to come in soon to change the bearish tone of the stock. Otherwise, based on the current price action, it's actually bearish on the daily chart. Have to be careful. We cannot take this stock for granted. Okay, we cannot take this stock for granted. And you take a look at the weekly chart. Okay, weekly chart is not so bad. It's not so bad. Okay, actually, it's quite bad. Sorry. Wow, it's quite bad. You see, this is the shooting star that everybody is afraid of. So usually after shooting star, you see low volume. You know you are safe. You know you are safe. You know unlikely the stock is going to come crashing down. But what I'm looking at is last week, the black candle has got high volume. That means there is a continuing selling. Tapi the price didn't break lower. Okay, and this week the price starts to show some sign of buying, but the volume is quite low. So I would say those of us who have UWC, we need to visit it every day, look at the chart and make sure that if we see selling, we better lock in the profit and run. Don't take it for granted and it will bounce back one. It will bounce back one. Okay, so that is very, very I wouldn't say dangerous lah. I wouldn't say dangerous, but it doesn't. We need more white candle in high volume in UWC to reverse these two god-forsaken dark black candle. Okay, these two curse. So have to be careful. Okay, UWC. All right. So that is the last stock that I'm going to share with you today. Let me see anymore. Yeah, that will be the last stock I'm going to share with you today. I hope you have learned a lot from me tonight. Okay, thank you for joining this webinar as usual every Wednesday. So I hope next week you can bring more friends in together. Okay, the more we get together, the more we exchange ideas and look at the stock market. I hope to build a big following that we can all look for good stocks together. Now, those of you who are new to trading, or if you are experienced and you have been losing every single year and you do not know what to do, okay, I have a training program that I want to introduce to you to see whether if it suits you and is something that you're looking for. So I'm going to spend the next 10 minutes to show you my mentorship program. Okay, so if you find that you have find value and you learn quite a lot during this 1 hour segment, Okay, imagine you can stick with me for the next 60 days, not for the rest of your life, for the next 60 days. Okay, for next 60 days, my mentorship program works like this. Okay, the program will run for 60 days, and every single day I will engage you in stock selection in the trading process. Okay, so during these 60 days, what do you get? Okay, firstly, you will get access to my Facebook page. This private group. This private group is where all the training videos are kept. Okay, all the training videos are kept right here. You can see these are all the training video you need. So once you get access to this private invite group, make sure you come to the units. Now MCO. So MCO, you are at home. At home, you can integrate your work and life together. So during office hour, you can also look at the video, correct? Right? So the ESP Master is the video that will teach you how to use this screener. Okay, how to use this screener to look for stocks, and it also comes with this FA. Okay, this FA for you to look at the fundamentals of the company, and also for you to do some projection before you want to buy the stock. Okay, before you want to buy the stock. So these two pieces of software comes together as a bundle for your training right here. Okay, right here. So this is the video to show you how to use it. And volume trigger is the precise moment when you spot that the volume buying volume has come into the stock. Then you want to buy the stock. So this is the moment that we are waiting for, the precise moment of when to buy. The whole segment today, we are talking about what to buy. Okay, what to buy. So this is the when to buy found in this video. And advanced shooting star analysis. Okay, so this is to train you on how not to feel fearful whenever you see shooting star and sell too early. Okay, so this is to help you understand. And smarter way to buy low. Now there are certain stocks, okay, that will be better to buy them when they are trading at the low instead of buying the breakout. So this is the strategy that may help you to avoid buying breakouts, but choose to buy at the low. So smarter way to buy low strategy over here. To know how to buy, you must know when to take profit. So this video will tell you that. And the sell rules, our sell rules, okay. And then portfolio management, important. Okay, portfolio management will tell you how to construct your portfolio of good stocks. And then when the market earnings is over, what to sell and what to hold. Okay, what to sell and what to hold. So usually I do not hold all the stock the whole year round. I in the middle of the earnings season, I will start to rebalance my portfolio and swap out of those that have announce their earnings, nothing to look forward to. I will sell them first and look to buy them back afterwards. Okay, so this is the portfolio management. And then you have got these position sizing videos, how many units to buy. Okay, and also the position sizing by allocation method. So this is the position sizing videos. So these are all the training videos that will be very beneficial for you to start to learn trading in 60 days. In 60 days. Okay, now other than these videos, we have this discussion happening every single day. Okay, inside this group, every single day. Like this is today. Okay, so this is our conversation for the whole day. All right, so some question if you have, you can also ask me right here. Okay, like this member asked me this question on OpenSea. So this is where our communication, our chat will be happening. Then every week I will also conduct a weekly webinar. Okay, weekly webinar for all the members, 2nd of November, which is Monday night. Okay, weekly webinar for all the members to come in for refresher training. So you see, every week we go through this meeting, okay, this private meeting, then it will reinforce what you learn from the videos and also through the daily interaction with me. And that is how you improve and learn trading, by hand holding me together and do this together. Okay, so it is not a training program where you learn already, then you try on your own. Okay, you try on your own. So this is like you learn my concept, my theory from the videos. Then every day you fight the war with me, along me, together with me. Okay, so I will tell you this is the stock that I'm looking at, why, and then you learn from there on the job training. So I find this kind of training is more efficient. Okay, it's more efficient. So this is the meeting that everybody will have access to. So all this is happening inside the Facebook private page. And then you have access to the two software that I showed you just now. And the other more important thing is the daily mobile app broadcast right here. Okay, like this Malaysia Traders Club. So this is your broadcast. Like if I were to take any trade, I will show you by example, like D karma login profit, me login profit. So I broadcast and show you what am I doing so that you can learn from my experience. And then opening bell. Okay, opening bell is where I'll show you today. Okay, every day I will send you two message, opening bell and halftime. So opening bell, I will tell you what to expect today. Okay, what to expect today. And then at halftime, I will tell you what are the updates for, oh, sorry. Let me show you the other halftime. This halftime cock up. Halftime of all the stock and update of all the stocks that we are trading. Okay, so is it time to sell? Is it still can hold? How's the chart looking at halftime? I'll provide you an update so that your learning, you see, is continuous. Okay, continuous every day. Then when I take any trade or when I get out of any stock, I will always broadcast so that all members will understand. Like I cut loss on QES, okay, and I broke even here. Profit from K Power, cut loss on GCB. So that was last week when the market is falling. I decided to raise cash and get out of the market. These three stock, but the rest of the stock I still holding. Okay, so only these three stock, and then stay quiet, stay aside. Okay, every day update the members, showing them that this is not the time to buy yet. We're waiting for the market strength index to hit that level that we want before we want to sapu. And after waiting for 1 week, today open seas. Okay, I took a trade on open seas. I share with all the members so that again, once you see how I do it, why I do it, it will help in your learning. Okay, so this is the three things that you will get as the supports in this 60 days mentorship program with me. So this is my profile. Okay, we are attaching the links. Okay, we are attaching the links at the comments field so that you can click on it and take a look. This is the members. Last time I used to provide WhatsApp, okay, support, but nowadays I do Facebook. So these are all the WhatsApp messages that my members send me and I collected. Okay, and then let me show you the testimonial. The most recent testimonial is found on our Facebook page. Okay, ChartNexus Facebook page, and you can scroll down to this first pin post, flagship trading program, and then you can see 37 comment by my kind members who gave me the testimonial. So just read to you a few. So down to earth style. So there's no Ferrari, there's no bungalow. I show you how to trade only. Okay, so my teaching is useful and easy. Okay, so old lady like me also can understand. Okay, so Perry say you truly get a lot more than you pay. Of course, why? Because the training program is only 638 ringgit. Usually it is 6,380, 5,000, 4,000 ringgit if you go anywhere else. But for me, I break it down into a very affordable, okay, affordable fee so that everybody has a chance, okay, to learn trading. Okay, to learn trading. You keep most of your money as your trading capital. So for today, for example, if you only have 10,000 ringgit, okay, so if you pay 5,000, well, now you left only 5,000, how to trade? Right now. So 10,000, right? You subscribe 638, you still got 9,000 ringgit that you can start trading. Those with more than 50K, no problem. 638 is so small. Okay, and especially if you have been losing more than 638 every month, then you know that this is worth your money. Instead of losing to the stock market without knowing what to do and what's going on, might as well invest and learn, okay, how to do it. So this is by Roy. So Yihua has been in the trading arena for many years, and his experience really shine in his call. Okay, so many. So you can come here and read, You can come here and read so that you understand how the program can help you and also help my members. Okay, so all this for only 638 ringgit while stock lasts. Okay, while stock lasts during this COVID-19 times. And Daniel, thanks once again. You always support me. Very good. Thank you. Right, Cash also. Thanks for the good words, everybody. These are all my members who follow me for quite some time already. So they got to know me at a more intimate detail. So anybody who got any question with regards to the training program, please feel free to comment. Then I will answer your question. And for those of you who are not ready to join, okay, you can still hang around and listen to this question. Maybe it will help to change your mind. So Adam, you are asking about these 368 course okay for newbies? Yes, it's perfectly okay for newbies because the training videos are right there. Okay, the training videos are right here. Okay, and if you can understand 50% of what I'm saying, then you will be able to understand the video right here. Okay, and yeah, see, Edwin is saying that very good trainer, so he's telling you that confirm can. Good for beginner as well as experience. Thanks, Edwin, for your kind words. Okay, so just to answer you once again, Adam, it is suitable for newbies. Okay, and you got a chance to ask question every day in the Facebook group under discussion. Right here under discussion, you have a chance to ask question. Okay, every day. Right? Any more question? Anyone over at YouTube got any question? Feel free to say something. Then I will help to answer. You're welcome, Adam. Hope to be able to help you in your trading journey. Now, once you sign up, I almost forgot about this. Now, once you sign up, there are two things that you want to focus on. Okay, number one, after you sign up, you look out for our welcome email. So under the welcome email, they will show you a lot of steps to how to get access to the Facebook, okay, to the charting platform, the software that I show you, okay, to the videos. Okay, so this is the very important welcome email that you must look out for after you sign up. It should be sent to you after payment is made immediately. Okay. And also during this program, we are only using our web base. So you can use this program anywhere you are, okay, even at work or at home. But now everybody at home, so confirm can use a web base. So you can use it anywhere, so long you have an internet line. Chi Ming, how much for the price after 60 days? Now, after 60 days, if you have made money and you have learned something and you feel that it is very beneficial, right? If you can choose to continue with another 60 days at 638. Okay, at 638. So if I am not able to help you, okay, you do not understand my English because my English sucks, then your risk is only 638. So this versus if you one shot spend 4K, right? After you went through a training, holy shit, you don't understand a thing and you can't benefit from the program, then you have lost basically 4,000 ringgit. Oh, so this is the difference why I price it at 638 for anyone to try. Okay, for anyone to try my style of trading, training, and then you see if it can help you. Casey Woon, Safian clear, nice, baik bang. Casey Woon, is this Think or Swim platform? No. This is not Think or Swim platform. This is Chart Nexus ESP Master platform. Oh, this is Chart Master. This is Chart Nexus ESP Master platform. Oh, we have pinned the contact information, the WhatsApp number as well. So if you have question, okay, you can also directly WhatsApp to us. And also the testimonial link is also there. And then the sign up link, okay, the joining link, sign up link is also there. So you can click on it. Tom, any more question? Okay, maybe last question. So those members who are still around, we will be looking forward to the same stock mentioned on Monday webinar, or to wait for the VT. Need to wait for the VT. No VT, no buy. No VT, no buy. Too high also don't want to buy. If float up with low volume, wow, that one is the most wasted. So just hang on, be patient. Okay, Safian, unlimited access for 60 days. The whole training program is 60 days. Okay, 60 days. The secret code lies in the candle. Wow, that Daniel, secret lies in the candle. I'm sure like Daniel, after using indicators, after he learned this candle reading, he also will find it very beneficial, right? It tells more about the stock is undergoing buying or selling by the smart money. So therefore, this candle and the volume is the most important versus using indicators. So that is also my own experience. Okay, so if there's no more question, okay, we have pinned up the links at the under the comment, so you can feel free to click on them. Otherwise, I will end here tonight. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. I have a fabulous session with you because you interacted with me in the event and because you helped me share to more people and more people join me. All right. So when more people join the webinar, it makes it more interesting to present, really. Okay, better than presenting to only a few tens of people or 100 plus. Wow, very sian. Or talk to more people, more fun. Okay, so David, the link is under the comment field, under the comment field right here, right here. There. Oh, I hope you can see it. Okay, thanks, Philip. Thanks, Philip. Thanks, Daniel, for putting in a good word for me. Right, so with that, I'm going to end tonight's session. Okay, so everybody sleep tight, sleep nice. Tomorrow is another market trading day. So good luck to everybody.